For centuries, a dark, sticky substance seeped out of the earth. It stained the soil, stuck to tools, and left an awful smell. People didn't know what it was, but what they didn't realize was that this black goo held the power to fuel empires. This is the story of petroleum, one of the most transformative discoveries in human history. Long before modern science gave it a name, petroleum was already being used. In Mesopotamia, around 3000 BCE, people collected asphalt, a form of natural bitumen, from surface seeps. It was used for waterproofing boats, as mortar for bricks, and even for medicinal purposes. The Sumerians and Babylonians referred to it as pitch from the earth. Ancient texts from the Epic of Gilgamesh mention this black substance. In Egypt, mummification often involved bitumen. In China, by the 4th century CE, oil was even being extracted using bamboo pipelines and used for lighting and heating. Interesting fact, petroleum comes from Latin petra, rock, and oleum, oil, literally, oil from rock. For most of human history, oil remained a mysterious, marginal substance. That changed in 1859. In Titusville, Pennsylvania, a retired railway conductor named Edwin Drake used a steam engine to drill 69 feet into the ground, and struck oil. This was the world's first modern oil well. Drake's well didn't just leak oil, it gushed. The petroleum boom had begun. In just a few years, towns were transformed into oil-rich cities. The oil was used in kerosene lamps, replacing whale oil. And soon, the invention of the internal combustion engine would make it essential to transportation. Fact: the Drake well produced 25 barrels a day at its peak, a huge quantity at the time, and marked the birth of the global oil industry. Soon, other countries followed. By the late 1800s, oil was being drilled in Russia's Baku region. And in 1908, a major discovery in Persia, modern-day Iran, would lead to British control of the Anglo-Persian Oil Company, later known as BP. From the deserts of the Middle East to the plains of Texas, the black gold rush had begun. But this treasure came with a cost: environmental degradation, political manipulation, and wars. The secret beneath the earth was no longer hidden, but the consequences of finding it had only just begun. What began as a sticky curiosity in ancient times evolved into a global empire of power, wealth, and controversy. Petroleum built the modern world, but it also tied us to a fuel we now struggle to live without. The secret is no longer buried, but the story is far from over. If you found this story of discovery fascinating, like and subscribe for more deep dives into the secrets that shaped our world.